Hello, everyone, and welcome to our class.
欢迎大家今天来上课。
My name is Tom Painter, and this is our Money Made Easy game.
我是 Tom Painter，那我的这个课程是轻松赚钱的课程。
And today we're going to talk a little bit about your future and how to do some fun doodling to goal set.
我们今天要讨论一下有关于你的未来，那如何非常轻松的来赚钱。
So yesterday I had the chance and the privilege of being able to speak to a graduating high school class.
昨天呢，我有一个我很荣幸呢，可以去到高中呢做一个毕业演说。
And there were 20 seniors that were graduating from this
那
class.
边在那个课堂上有20个毕业生。
Okay, let me make my screen just a little bit bigger though. Okay, is that better? That looks a little better for you, doesn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
great. So yesterday I was at a high school and we gave out 20 scholarships for kids graduating from high school.
那我昨天呢去参加一个高中的毕业典礼呢，有20个高中毕业生获得了奖学金。
Now this is the same high school that I attended when in 1977.
在这个高中呢，是我1997年所上的高中。
And we did something interesting. We actually created a book, and then I told them about my father.
那事实上呢，为了这个毕业典礼呢，做了一本小小的册子，那里面谈到我的父亲。
And my dad and mom were born in 1930.
我的父亲呢，出生在1930年。
And in 1929 was the Great Depression.
在1929年呢，有一个很大的经济大萧条在美国。
And my parents grew up during World War II.
我的父母亲呢，在第二次世界大战的时候中长大。
And when they were in 1947 and 48, they were seniors in high school.
在1947跟48年呢，我的父母呢正好在读高中。
I was born in 1959.
我是1959年出生的。
And I'm one of 10 children.
那个时候我们全家有10个小孩。
My mom and dad have 67 grand and great grandchildren.
所以呢，我的父母呢，其实他们有67个孙子孙女。
And in 2002, my dad got together with 65 of his high school friends.
那我的父亲在2002年呢，有65岁，跟他的高中同学在一起。
And they wrote a book. It's called If I Could Do It Over Again, I Would.
他们一起做了一本书，叫做如果我可以再重新来过。
And this is advice from the class of 1947 and 48.
所以这是1948年跟49年是我的书。
And each of these people wrote down some advice they would have for other people.
那他们这些同学呢，每个人都写下了一页，想要劝告别人的事情。
Now, I've taken that same book and I've put it into your download folder where you can actually print this book yourself.
我将这本书呢放在你控制面板上的这个档案夹，你可以下载它，可以看到右边的控制版面。
You should be able to go to the handout section on your computer.
所以呢，你看到右边的你的控制版面板打开来，你可以看到 Handout HANDOUT 这里呢，把它点开来，你就可以看到这一本书下载。
And there's a file there that says if I could do it over again.
它里面说着说，如果我可以再重新再来一次。
You should be able to pull that up and print this book if you would like it.
如果你想要，你还把它印出来。
And if all of you like it, I will see if I can find someone to translate the book. into
如
Chinese.
果大家想要的话，我还可以找人帮你翻译一下成中文。
So that's perfect. Now, today I want to talk about some of the things that I taught these graduating class.
今天呢，我想要跟大家谈谈我在这个毕业典礼上所谈到的事情。
And what I told them is that right now I am 58 years of age.
我告诉他们是说，我现在已经58岁了。
And I graduated from that same high school 40 years ago.
那我在这个同一个高中呢，40年前呢就毕业了。
And last year my father passed away.
去年呢，我父亲过世了。
He was 86 years of age.
那个时候他是86岁。
And he left a great legacy.
但是呢，他留下很棒的传奇。
He had built some great businesses.
他建立了很棒的事业。
He helped set up his grandchildren to become financially secure and independent.
然后呢，他还帮忙建立很多他所有的子孙呢，让他们很有安全感，有自己的这个，让他们财务自由。
And he taught great principles.
而且他教了我们很多的课程。
And I believe that his spirit and his soul has returned to his maker.
那我相信呢，他已经回到上帝的身边。
But his body is physically in a casket in a grave.
虽然他的形体呢是在坟墓里。
So his time on earth is over.
他在地球上的日子结束了。
And someday your time on earth will be over as well.
有一天呢，我们每个人都会有结束生命的一天。
And the two major pieces of advice I gave these students
所以呢，我给了这些毕业生呢两个主要的建议。
was number one, make a difference.
第一个呢，就是说你一定要与众不同。
Zig Ziglar said, the only way to get what you want out of life
第二个是说，你一定要去做到你一生中想做的事，
is to help others get what they want out of life.
并且帮助其他人达到他们的梦想。
The second piece of advice I gave them
第二个建议呢，
was to make it happen.
就是说让一切事情都能够发生。
I think that of the things that have had the biggest impact on my life
我回想呢，对我人生中最大的冲击就是，
and if I only had one trait that made me have the success that I've had
想想看，可能一生中你只有一次机会成功，
is because I had the ability to make it happen.
所以我一定要让它发生。
In my class, there was a lot smarter kids in my class.
在我的课堂上有很多聪明的孩子，
But they didn't make it happen.
但是有些人并没有达到他们的梦想。
There is a trait of successful people
有成功人士呢，都有一些特色，
they just make it happen.
因为他们只是尽量去做，然后采取行动让它发生。
Walt Disney was not a very good artist.
迪士尼先生呢，他并不是一个非常好的动画家，
But he was a great builder of a company
但是呢，他是一个很好的企业家。
that employed great artists.
那他还雇佣了很棒的一些动画家。
Steve Jobs did not create this iPhone.
贾伯斯呢，自己没有制造这个苹果的手机。
Steve Jobs created a company that created this iPhone.
贾伯斯呢是建立一个很棒的公司，然后来做出这个很棒的手机。
And the same is key for you. You need to create a great team.
所以呢，同样的建议呢，我要给你，你应该想办法建立一个很棒的团队。
So you need to create your dream
你也必须建立你的梦想，
and then create a team.
然后呢，有这个梦想，然后建立你的团队。
Now, the most important person on your team is you.
在你团队当中最重要、最关键的人物就是你自己。
Other team members are going to come and go.
其他的你的团队里的人可能来来去去。
Some team members you'll work with for years.
有一些你的团员呢，可能留在这个团队里几年。
Some for a very brief time.
那有一些人可能很短的时间。
It doesn't really matter. Your goal is to make it happen.
这些呢你都不用在意，最主要是你能够让你的梦想成真。
Everybody looks at somebody else to solve the problem.
那大家看到别人解决问题的时候，
You are the person that's going to solve the problem.
你也是你自己应该要解决自己的问题。
The bigger the problem, the bigger the reward.
如果呢很大的问题，你一旦解决的时候，你就会有很棒的回馈。
So go find big problems.
所以你应该走出去呢，找到一个很困难的问题来解决它。
Find big problems to solve.
找到一个很困难的问题解决它。
And when you do that, you'll be very successful.
然后呢，你的回报就会成功。
Heart surgeons solve big problems.
那所以你必须自己去寻找这个很困难的这个机会。
They make a lot more money than maybe a nurse.
它比你可以制造更多的这个商机，跟赚到更多的钱。
So I want you to focus on what are some problems out there that you can go solve.
所以呢，你应该专注在人类有的很多问题没办法解决的。
Now I want to take you through a program called Mind Mapping to help you brainstorm your future.
那我现在呢，带大家来看一下这个心智地图的课程。
So give me a second. Let me come back to our presentation. You have to have a big enough why.
你必须要有一个非常深的疑问。
If you have a big why, you will figure out a how.
如果你有这个很深的疑问，你就会能够想出解决的办法。
There has to be a huge why, or you'll never figure it out.
这个疑问呢，必须要非常的深切，而且你才能够想到要如何解决它。
Your success or failure is going to have an impact on those that you love.
因为你的成功跟你的失败都会影响你所挚爱的人。
It's more than giving someone money. That's actually the worst thing you can do.
这个不仅仅是说你想要给谁金钱，因为这是最糟糕的情况。
The hardest thing to do is to be able to help them learn how to be self-sufficient.
最困难的事情是你要如何帮助你挚爱的人来学习如何达到他们要的成功。
So I've used a technique that I really like that helps me get motivated in the morning.
所以我希望可以跟大家讲一些技巧，因为我也希望你会成功。
This also helps me plan what I want to do.
那这个方式呢，也可以帮助你来计划你自己的未来。
And I like to doodle. I like to draw.
通常呢，我都喜欢计划，而且想要把它们写下来。
It helps get my brain going in the right directions.
因为这样可以帮助我的头脑来思考。
And so as a result, I want to talk a little bit about mind mapping.
所以呢，我希望在这里呢，可以跟大家讲一些有关于心智地图的东西。
So we're going to get creative and doodle and daydream.
那我现在说，我们来谈谈你如何有创造力，或者是说你可以做一点白日梦，有点幻想。
So I've also put into the handout section.
那我也把这个简报呢放在你的这个讲义的部分，你可以去下载。
Another PDF that says MME mind mapping.
这心智地图。
And this is something that you can pull up and print later.
那之后呢，你可以自己再试着做一次。
But I want you to get some paper out right now because we're going to do some doodling.
所以呢，现在呢，请大家拿出一些白纸跟那个笔，里
So
面我们要画下。
the way mind mapping works is that you start with an idea, and I usually like to put this in the middle of the page.
你要开始建立一个心智地图呢，你需要有一个主要的你的构想。
And I use this technique for anything that I'm trying to accomplish.
我使用这个方式呢来进行我所要达到的每一项目标。
And then I will draw some circles around the outside of it, and I'll come up with some sub-ideas or smaller ideas.
然后呢，围绕着这个主要的构想呢，你外面可以画几个圈，是其他比较二层的构想，比较小的构想。
And then I'll add other ideas to it and more detail.
然后你再想一下 detail， 就是细节的构想，如何来进行。
And then I'll add more detail after that.
那你除了这个细节之后呢，你还有更小的细节。
And the goal is to be able to just get my mind working as my pen draws.
那最主要这样做的原因是希望能够让你的头脑很清晰的来分析你的目标。
So I wanted you to ask yourself, what are the wonders of the world that you would like to see?
那我想要你自己扪心自问呢，你这个在世界上什么样的这个世界遗产你想再看？
What are the charities that you would like to help?
你想帮助什么样的慈善事业呢？
What are the fun things that you've done with your family and would like to do?
你想要跟你的家人一起进行什么样有趣的事情呢？
Tell me about your house where you live and what would you like to have your new home look like?
那你希望你未来的家呢是什么样子？
And what kind of toys and fun things would you have?
那你会买什么样的你的嗜好的玩具呢？比如说像车子啊等等，飞机。
So I'm going to give you an example here of world travel.
那我给大家一个例子，比如说你要环游全世界。
Now, 1 week from today, I'm taking my children around the world.
那我今天呢，我想要带着我的孩子去环游全世界。
And we're physically going to be traveling around the world in 30 days.
那我们希望能够在30天内的环游全世界。
And we're going to start in Salt Lake City.
我们会从盐湖城开始出发。
We're going to fly to Chicago.
我们飞往芝加哥。
And then we're going to fly to Dubai.
然后呢，再飞去杜拜。
And we're going to see the tallest building in the world.
那我们在杜拜看全世界最高的塔。
Then we're going to fly to Nepal.
然后呢，我们再飞往尼泊尔。
And we're going to see the tallest mountain in the world.
在那个地方，我们可以看到全世界最高的山峰。
And then we're going to fly to Calcutta, India.
那我们可以去到那个加尔各答的印度的加尔各答。
And we're going to go see how organizations that we've worked with help women start small businesses.
那我们去到那个地方，我们可以看到那个全世界那个获得诺贝尔奖的那个基金会如何帮女性呢来成立公司。
It's a phenomenal program called Microcredit.
它叫做 Microcredit 的一个这个计划。
From Calcutta, we're going to go to Bangkok.
从加尔各答，我们会飞往曼谷。
On my daughter's bucket list, she wants to ride an elephant.
因为在我的女儿呢，她一生中最想做的事就是骑大象。
So we have to figure out how to do that.
因为我们必须想个办法，看怎么做。
It's on her list of things to do, so I'm going to help her do that.
因为这是她一直想做的事情，所以我来帮忙她。
What I've found with people is that the very successful people find out what's on other people's lists.
事实上呢，很成功的人都会看一看别人最想做些什么，
And then they help them to accomplish that.
然后呢，他们会帮助他们完成这个梦想。
And all successful people find out what's on other people's lists.
然后呢，这个成功之后的人，他再做同样的事情，
And then they work together.
然后他们一起就完成梦想。
From Bangkok, most likely we'll go to Kuala Lumpur.
之后呢，我们会飞往吉隆坡，
Or we're going to go to Vietnam, I'm not sure.
或者是也许飞往越南，我还没有确定。
Then we're probably going to go to Taiwan.
然后呢，我们就会来到台湾，
Then to Japan.
然后再飞往日本，
And then to Beijing, China.
之后呢，我们再前往北京，
And then to Xi'an, China, where the Terracotta Warriors are.
然后再去西安看那个兵马俑，
And then to Shanghai.
然后呢飞往上海，
And then to Hong Kong, where we're going to see many of you at the RX convention.
然后呢我们会在最后呢跟大家在香港的 RAC 全球年会见面，
And then we're going to fly all the way to San Francisco.
然后我们再从香港飞回旧金山，
And then back to Salt Lake.
然后最后回到盐湖城。
So we're going to go all the way around the world in a trip.
所以呢，我们就会有这个环游全世界的计划。
So I'm going to teach you a mind mapping program that'll help you as you design the things you want to do.
所以呢，我们现在要学的这个心智地图能够帮助你完成你的梦想。
So we're going to take the example of world travel.
Excuse me, Tom. We can't see your face now.
Screen's back now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So now let's talk about world travel. And does it fill your screen, Sasha?
Yeah.
Let's,
I guess
all right.
so.
We're going to take the example of world travel.
所以我们用环游世界来举例。
Now, I want you to imagine if you were financially independent.
那我想要大家想象一下，如果你现在是完全的财务自由，
Robert Allen says that good parents give their children good memories.
Robert 呢曾经说过呢，很棒的父母亲呢，他会给他孩子很棒的回忆。
Bad parents give their children bad memories.
如果不好的父母亲呢，会给他的孩子不完美的回忆。
So here is an idea of some brainstorming that I'm going to show you how I do, and then you're going to do the same thing.
然后呢，你这个你可以透过这个我现在画的心智地图呢，来好好的想想看。
So on this one of the places we want to go is India and Nepal.
所以你可以看到，我想要去印度跟尼泊尔。
And we're going to go to Calcutta and see some of the sites there. This is my daughter when we went to India years ago.
那就是几年前呢，我跟我的女儿一起到印度的泰姬玛哈陵。
When we go to Nepal, we're actually going to fly right through the Himalayas and Mount Everest.
那我们这个呢，你可以看到我和我的女儿呢租了一台直升机，我们飞越了这个圣母峰，喜马拉雅山的圣母峰。
And we're going to rent a helicopter and fly up around base camp.
然后你可以看到我们搭乘这个直升机飞越最高峰。
And we're going to see the tallest mountain in the world.
我们可以再看到一次这个最高峰。
Everest is 26,000 feet.
它这个圣母峰是全世界最高峰。
That's similar to when an airplane is flying. They go about 25 to 30,000 feet. It's that high.
这个山峰呢，跟我们飞机一般飞的高度是差不多的。
And this is what we're going to see. I'm going to show my two youngest kids.
这就是我们即将会在造访的地方。
And then we're going to go to one of the monasteries that is there.
然后我们可以去到一些这个寺庙。
Now, in this example, as you do your brainstorming, put the different countries where you would like to go.
所以呢，你可以以此类推呢，把在圆圈里放下你想去的地方。
And one of the places I love is Tahiti. So this is some pictures of us in Tahiti.
啊，有一个地方我很喜欢，就是大溪地，这是我放的这个照片。
And of course, as you can tell, I like helicopters.
那你也可以看出来，我真的很喜欢直升机。
And these are pictures I took in the helicopter.
那这是我去大溪地搭乘直升机的时候从上空拍照的。
On my bucket list was to go to Egypt.
我还有这个一生中想做的事，就是要旅游埃及。
And I've been inside that middle pyramid.
那我曾经进去过金字塔里面。
We've been to the Matterhorn in Switzerland.
这个在瑞士的山。
And as you're doing your brainstorming, one of the things that we wanted to do is see Italy.
那我还有一个我想去的地方就是意大利。
Now, if you're going to go to Italy, where are you going to go?
那你要去意大利的话，你要去哪个城市呢？
Well, I wanted to see Rome and Florence and Leaning Tower of Pisa and Venice.
那我想要去的是罗马、佛罗伦斯、比萨和威尼斯。
So as you can see, as we were doodling, we were able to see the different places we wanted to go.
那你可以从这心智地图看出，我们有很多的地方想要去造访。
And I love cruises, my favorite.
我非常喜欢这个游轮之旅。
And this is my wife, LaDon.
这是我的太太。
And the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
那我们两个人一起扶着这个比萨斜塔。
And this is my daughter on top of the tower of the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
你可以看到，这是我的两个女儿在比萨斜塔的顶部。
Now, if you go to Italy, you have to go to Venice.
如果你来到意大利，你一定要造访威尼斯。
And so this is us in Venice, and you've got to take one of the gondolas.
如果你威尼斯，你一定要坐这个小船。
And here's the Rialto Bridge.
那你可以看到这个是它的小桥。
And of course, a censored statue of David.
那这个当然是这个大卫雕像。
Now, if you're going to go to Rome, you really need to see the Vatican.
如果来到罗马，一定要进来它的这个大教堂。
And the Colosseum.
还有这个竞技场。
And so that's kind of how we do the mind mapping, is just to doodle the things that we do.
这个就是我们如何画你的心智地图。
So what I want you to do now is I want you to get out a clean piece of paper.
那现在大家拿出一张白纸来。
And you're going to do some doodling of some places that you would like to go.
那你可以复制我刚刚的做法，写下你想要去的地方。
And so what you're going to do is right in this middle, you're just going to write travel.
所以呢，在中间呢画上一个圆圈，里面写旅游。
And then you're going to draw some other areas where you want to go.
然后呢，在外围呢就写下你想去的地方。
So I want you to go over into the question or chat area and tell me where you would like to go.
那我希望大家可以现在来到这个右边的控制面板呢，扫到 chat 这个地方呢，点下去，告诉我你想去什么地方。你可以直接打字在这里，然后寄给我，写一个 send， 把它按下去就可以了。
Okay, I want you to write down a couple of places where you want to travel to. Okay, Lawrence says he wants to go to France. Awesome.
Mark 想要去法国。
Where else do you want to go? Germany.
好，德国。
And Sasha, can you see those in? I think it's in your question section.
Question. Okay.
It shows.
Okay.
We have
North Pole. North Pole 北极。
Mars wants to go to Iceland.
Mars 想去那个冰岛。
I do too. I want to see Iceland as well. Okay,
我也
couple
想去
more.
冰岛。
Where else do you want to go, guys?
对，请留言看你想去哪。
Lee wants to do the Trans-Siberian train from Russia to China. I was just looking at that the other day, and that looks actually pretty fun. I'd like to do that.
那这个利 Jet 呢，他想要从这个俄罗斯呢坐这个横越西伯利亚的这个火车。
Maybe we'll have to.
对不起，从中国坐横越西伯利亚火车来到俄罗斯。OK。
Maybe we'll have to do some of those things in the inner circle or something like that. All right, two more places where you guys want to go. Put it out, please.
那我们再看2个地方，有谁想要去哪里？
Okay, so good. So now, what we've got with, let's see, Lawrence says he wants to go to France. So in this example, if we wanted to go traveling, we'd probably put travel.
所以如果你要旅游呢，你就写中间呢画上一个旅游。
And he wants to go to France. Now, if you're going to go to France, you've got to see Paris.
那外围呢写下法国。
And if you're going to see Paris, you've got to see the tower.
然后去法国一定要来到巴黎，巴黎就一定要看巴黎铁塔。
You see how we're going there? And if we're going to go to Iceland,
比如说你想要去冰岛，
I don't know what we're going to see there. It ought to be pretty wild, though. But can you see the system, how it works? We've got somebody who wants to go to Spain. We've got someone who wants to go to Egypt. If you want to go to Egypt, well,
有
you've
人想
got
埃及，
to go to Cairo.
那你一定要去开罗。
And we also want to go see the pyramids.
然后呢，你就可以看金字塔。
And we want to go down the Nile.
Sorry, I couldn't say that. What's that? Sorry.
Down the Nile River.
还有尼罗河。
So you kind of get the idea of how it works.
然后你就先可以知道这样你的构想是要怎么运作的。
Good. I want all of you to write down and doodle 3 or 4 places that you want to go.
所以希望现在大家可以多写2、3个地点下来，写下2、3个地点你想去的地方。
Okay, I'm going to give you just a couple minutes to write that stuff down.
OK， 我再给大家2分钟，让大家写下来。
Now, I want you to do this assignment later and get really into craziness. It doesn't have to make sense. You just have to get crazy.
那我想要给大家这个作业呢，你可以用你的自己的想法写下来，它可能可以很疯狂的，没有关系，你可以做一点疯狂的事情。
Later, we'll figure out how to make it make sense.
那之后呢，我们会看它怎么达成它。
Okay, let's go to the next one. What are the charities that you would like to support?
那下一个呢是中间写下的慈善事业，你想要帮忙什么样的慈善机构？
Now, one of the charities I like is the microcredit, where we help people start small businesses.
那我想要帮忙的一个就是刚刚所说到的 micro credit， 是这个印度的女性的小额创业。
And when we go to Calcutta in about 2 weeks, we're going to actually go out and watch how they do it.
那我们如果去加尔各答的时候呢，我们会来到那个地方拜访，然后看看他们是怎么做的。
Okay, on your chat, I want you to write down send me a couple ideas of places you would like to go. What kind of charities that you would like to support.
所以呢，你在这个慈善这个题目里面呢，请你写几个你想要帮忙的慈善机构，或他们坐落在哪里。
Okay, now I'm going to continue on because of time. As I mentioned, one of the ones that I really like is this one called microcredit, and this was created by Muhammad Yunus.
那我可以 看到这有一个我想去的，就是帮忙的，就是这个 microcredit，它这是尤尼斯创
And
建。
we loan money to women to start small businesses.
那么他们呢是贷款给妇女，做小额的贷款给妇女，让他们来创业，
And
来
then
打
as
活口。
then as they pay that money back, they loan it out to other women.
如果呢，当他们还款的时候呢，他们可以把这些钱再借给另外一位妇女。
And with this extra money that they make, they are able to get their children into school.
然后他们赚到的利润呢，这个基金会赚到的利润，他们就可以送小孩去上学，
They're able to buy better food.
然后或是让孩子们可以读。
And it increases their clothing and school.
或者是最主要是他们的衣物啦，或者说去学校上课。
And this is something that we love to do because it helps bring people out of poverty.
这个呢是我们很喜欢的慈善事业，因为它帮助人们独立。
And we actually have raised and donated a lot of money to programs like this.
事实上呢，我们帮忙这样的基金会呢募款了很多钱。
Okay. And this is our friend J.J. Bright. He was a very successful investor with his parents.
这个是 J.J. Bright， 他呢跟他的父母一起做了很棒的投资，很成功的投资。
And one year they bought 200 bicycles and gave away kids that needed them.
一年呢，他们买下200多台的这个脚踏车，送给需要的小孩。
Now the reason I'm telling you these things is I want to give you some ideas of things you can do.
那我跟大家讲解这些事情呢，是希望大家可以给大家一点构想，那你要怎么做？
I like to see other people's what they've done and then model after them.
我很喜欢看看大家呢怎么做呢，之后呢再模仿他们。
And you know that I have 2 special needs children.
大家知道我有2个很特别的孩子，
And so this is a group that we took to Disneyland.
这是我们参加这个特别的这个小孩的这个基金会，一起去迪士尼乐园玩。
So money is a wonderful thing to have.
虽然呢，金钱呢是很棒，如果你拥有它是很棒的，
But you can't take it with you.
但是呢，你是带不走的，
You can only help those around you.
你只能把它捐给你身边的人。
And your goal is to make a difference in people's lives.
所以你的目标必须要希望能够帮助别人，也让他们的生活有所改变。
And so these are a bunch of special needs kids. This one on the left, this young man was blind.
可以看到左边这一张照片的这个男孩子呢，他是全盲的，
And he got his chance to drive a car at Disneyland.
可是他却有机会呢，可以在迪士尼乐园里面开车。
Now, another area is what are the fun things you want to do with your family?
另外一个领域呢，就是说你想要跟你的家人一起做什么有趣的事。
Now, one of the things we like to do is to fish.
那这是我想要跟家人一起做，就是钓鱼。
And here we are in Alaska fishing for halibut and salmon.
那我们在阿拉斯加呢钓这个鲑鱼。
And if there was a whale that came out to greet us.
那你可以看到我们的收获还不错。
And there's my father on the left with 2 of my children.
所以左边呢是我的父亲，那跟着我2个孩子拍照。
On our list was to be able to go to New York. My daughter wanted to see a Broadway play.
所以这是纽约呢，我女儿也想去，
And we got a chance to see Wicked.
所以我们可以看到《Wicked》这一出戏。
And here are my children right here. Some of the children.
你看看我，这是我孩子小时候。
So the two children, the two smallest children, are now going with me around the world next week.
你可以看到这张图片上的2个很小的孩子呢，现在已经跟着我环游全世界。
And they grow up very fast.
那么他们真的长得很快。
You've got to see the world when you can.
当你有能力，你一定要去环游全世界。
Now, my dad and my father-in-law in this picture have both passed away.
因为呢，我的父亲呢，还有我的这个岳父呢，都逝世了。
You have to make a difference when you can.
当你尽可能的一定要改变世界，
And you have to just make it happen.
你就是要完成它。
A lot of people sit around and don't make things happen. Your job is to make it happen.
很多人呢，在原地踏步，他就没有完成他自己的梦想。你一定要完成你的梦想。
We took our parents to the Olympics.
我们带着我们的父母去到奥林匹克。
So as you're brainstorming your ideas, get really creative and have some fun with it.
那就会有一些有趣的回忆。
Now, another area in my life is about our home.
另外一个领域就是你的家。
And I notice that many of you are still living at home or are renting.
有些人呢，可能跟家人一起住，或者说现在正在租房子。
I don't care where you're at. We just need to get you to the next level.
我们不在意你现在在哪里，但是我们希望你能够往更高的一层进步。
Okay? And so from a home position, this is the home that we used to live in.
所以呢，中间呢画下你现在正在住的地方。
And now my daughter lives in that home.
现在这是我女儿的房子。
And so that's one of the fun things that you can do is to have a great home.
所以呢，你可以有更棒的房子。
Now, some of you like to have automobiles and scooters.
那很多人呢喜欢买车子或是机车。
And one of the things that happened to me was that my friends all got together and they actually found a Ferrari for me and fixed it up and they gave it to me for my birthday.
一件有趣的事情发生呢，就是我的朋友呢，他们在一起筹钱呢，帮我买一台法拉利送给我当生日礼物。
And that's my brother Philip to the left of me and his wife Jill.
你看，这是我的朋友跟他的太太Gina。
And of course, that's the car right there. Wonderful, fun car.
你可以看到这个就是他们送给我的法拉利。
So that's your goal, is to be able to make a dent as you go through your life.
所以呢，在你的一生当中，你一定要把你的梦想成真。
Two major things. Make a difference.
两件主要事情，第一件事情你一定要有所不同。
And number two, make it happen.
第二件主要的事情，一定要完成你的梦想。
So your assignment for next week is to literally fill out that PDF that we put in the handout section.
所以呢，你这一周的作业呢，就是把这个我们这是讲义那个区域的东西呢，把它填满。你可以在 download 对。
And then I would like you to doodle some of your goals that you want to do, and if you would, take some pictures and email them to us.
然后呢，你把它下载下来的时候呢，写下你的梦想，之后你也可以拍一些照给我。
Because I want to discuss some of those things next week.
因为下个礼拜呢，我希望能够讨论一下大家的梦想。
Okay. Now we have just a couple more minutes before class is out. Do we have any questions? I had people raise their hands, so I'm gonna lower everyone's hand. If you have a question, I would like you to click on the raise hand button right now.
我们在课程结束还有点时间，我希望现在大家来到控制面板。如果你有问题呢，请你把举手的按钮按下去。
Or I would like you to type it in the chat section.
或者你可以直接在 chat 这个部分呢 CH 这里写下字。
Sorry. Then I can unmute your mic if you want to ask the question, and that way we can keep the noise level down.
或者说你可以使用你的麦克风呢，跟我们谈谈你的梦想。
Okay.
有人有问题？
Okay, give me 1 second. I am going to create a quick poll here while I'm waiting. Okay, we're waiting